Welcome to 1B. Hello, class. I'll be your professor today. Welcome to 1B. This is where we be, you know? Oh, I should probably do like a clap, right? I got enough pockets for all these things, dude. It's really pretty sky. You can't see the sky. You can see the sky, but you can't. Did you watch Shoes? I hope you did. It'd be pretty lit. I don't know if you watch Joel Haver, but for the last 4 years, he's been shooting a short film every week for 4-ish years straight. And he's done a couple feature films in between. Anyways, this year he's doing a feature a month. He's stopping the short films, a feature a month. That's pretty cool. I don't want to... I don't want to make features yet. Like, I've made a few features, or featurettes or whatever, but I want to have a story. I don't want to make a feature for the sake of making a feature. I want to make a feature when I have a story that I really want to tell, you know? And right now, I'm just needing to flex my creativity. I need to get out there, get shooting, get editing. So anyways, with his, I'm going to do 12 features in a year situation, I was like, wow, I only released 3 films last year, or only put 3 things on my YouTube channel. And then there was a couple of little tiny things that were like behind the scenes things or something. But, and to be fair, first half of the year I was still in school, so I was working on my thesis film. But still, I only released 4 things last year. Oh, car, hold on. Pause for effect. But I only released 3 things. And I was like, I'm a filmmaker, and I need to make films, you know? So I was like, that's lit. Couldn't be me, but you go, dog. Anyways, so then I was like, well, I could make a film a month. That could be cool. It could be long, it could be short, I don't know. Just make a film. Just make a film, okay? Just do it. Make a film. Anyways, sorry, I didn't mean to take off my glasses. I didn't mean to scare you with my eyes there. Sorry. Make a film every month. So I'm shooting, editing, VFX, sound, color, all the jazz. In a month. I did one. I did Shoes. Have you seen Shoes? You should see Shoes. It's pretty good. I'll link it below. And in the end card, if there is an end card. Editor Ben, cut this out if there's no end card, please. Thank you. Anyways. Shoes. Behind the scenes of Shoes. Let's watch Shoes. Let's watch Shoes and have a good time. I could watch it on my phone right here. I could do that. That could be fun. I could do this. And let's do a screen recording. 3, 2, 1. This opening credits part was inspired by The Holdovers, which I haven't seen. I haven't seen a movie that I'm inspired by. That's a problem. The opening credits, the all rights reserved, everything, that was from The Holdovers. I watched a cool video of why does The Holdovers look like that? I don't remember who said. I'll find it and it'll be on. Wow, there's the name of the person who did it. Anyways, they were talking about how it's like they were like, we don't want this to look like a period film. We want this to look like a film that came out in the 70s or was made in the 70s and came out today. Anyways, so in that video I was like, wow, I like that title card you have there. And so I stole it and put it in here. Shoes. We're going. Most of this is one takes. Is like the first take. I just finished Rebel Without a Crew, and so I'm like, one take. That's all I need. I love flying through letters. Big fan. I can't stop myself from doing it. Yeah, there he goes. So the hard part about this is that I didn't move the shoes before I acted all this stuff out. So like my clean plate is atrocious. Like I have a clean plate, but it's all the wrong color. And because I was shooting it on the GoPro, it like would adjust. It would auto adjust for every shot, and so I had to like tweak. It was a problem. So each of the shoes are completely cut out. I couldn't just cut the frame in half. I completely cut out the shoes because I couldn't get it to match because I kept changing the colors. GoPro on my chest, holding in front of me, snorri cam. You know, stop motion with the shoes. So this right here, boom! I threw the shoe at the door. And my mom was in the other room, and it makes a huge thud. And I was like, I'm not only doing that once, everything's fine, or something. I don't remember, but like I only did it once because I'm not doing it, so it had to work. So this shot right here of the keys flying through the air, it's inspired by Star Wars. I know, crazy, right? What an interesting place to find inspiration. But in Empire Strikes Back on Cloud City, when Darth Vader goes and Han Solo's blaster comes flying across the screen, I saw the behind the scenes of that, and they just like threw the blaster. They just like put the camera and shot a wall, and they threw the blaster across the room, and they cut that in there. So I was like, well, I'll just throw some keys. So I threw them a bunch of times and picked a shot, and then again, that's just me throwing shoes. So I'm apparently a baller. I don't know. Well, I actually closed the door and then reversed it, of course. First time I did this, I switched the feet. I drive stick all the time. And I reversed the feet, so I had the putting the gas on and then the clutch because I forgot which was which when I was editing, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. Anyways. So that shot right there, that looks like it's super simple, like there's nothing going on there. It's just me running after my car, except I'm also driving the car, and my head disappears there for a moment. You'll see. I'll show you. My head disappears for a moment, and because I couldn't get the magic mask to work right, and it was just like it was too much of a headache. But it looks fine. And when I put the film stock on it, hello. Hey. So I was just realizing that I was missing some stuff. When I was out there, I met a neighbor who came by, and we chatted for a while. That was really cool. We had a great fun chat. He was telling me about his films that he's been making and the cool cameras he works with and all that kind of stuff. It was a really fun chat. So I forgot the point I was making right here. So anyways, what I was saying is that like the head disappears, and that and some other imperfections with the magic masks throughout. Once I put the grain and the gate weave and the halation on it and everything and the flicker, it all like goes away. Like it's like it looks like part of the film artifacts. It looks like part of the film artifacts. So that worked out just fine, and yeah, it looks really cool. Anyways, back to boom. Boom boom. Oh, this was fun. So, okay. So I wanted this to look like it was like a helicopter shot kind of thing. So I did this in Blender. I had the phone in my hand, and I had a tracking screen on there. So I tracked that in 3D, got that on a plane, so then I have a camera that's moving with it. So then, when I wanted to start changing, I made it so the camera would stop doing the, wait for the car, pause, wait for a car. Mini, I love minis. I had a Mini, that was my first car. Ooh, glasses. So, it was, I did a thing, I cut out a hole in the thing and made it so the camera like would follow it, and then I would tell, okay, now do my own thing. So that's why it looks so like 3D and stuff. And then we flying in, wanted to look like a helicopter was chasing after the car. So put a little shake on it, put a little Ian Hubert shake on it, flying around after it. And then for that next shot, for that one, I just put my guy way up on one of these light stands for both of those shots. This, I drove all the way from my house to that park with the shoe on my hand, because that's wise. So you see some of the behind the scenes of this. I'm not actually breathing that heavy. Yes, I'm out of shape. I'm very out of shape, but I'm not that out of shape. So I'm playing it up. Like, of course, I'm acting. I was acting. Or was I? No. So, I mean, yes, I was acting. So, anyways, doing that. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, run, run, run. So this, I just put this thing close to the ground and did it. And there's no VFX here. I just zoomed in enough so you can see my feet. This, I did not get both the shoes in at the same time. That's why it cuts, because I didn't get it in at the same time. And then we're on the swing. So cute.
Really? Okay. You wanna... Okay.
So the reason that looks funny in the front there is because the leg of the tripod is on there. In order to hook it on, I had to clamp it on. And yeah, I was like, well, I'll just cut it. And then improvise the song, because why not? This is a great thing about this GoPro, is that it was like, I set up the settings I wanted of like 5.7, 8x7 resolution, 8x7 aspect ratio, not resolution, my goodness. Got the shutter speed set, the ISO set, all that stuff. And then I just shot with it. I could just point and shoot, just be like, this is basically the shot I want. Basically the shot I want, you know? I was just like, hey, this is what I'm looking at, shoot. And then I could just do it. And it was such a creative endeavor. It's pretty great. Probably have more to say later, but I don't know right now. As my aunt says, I sent this to my family, and my Aunt Deb said, everyone needs and should go for a swing sometimes. So that was pretty cute. I loved that. And Lindsay's grandma, what did Lindsay's grandma say? Very clever, creative, and fun to watch. Love her. So great. So sweet. Anyways, yeah, that's the film. I should probably go inside so I don't... Were you recording? Yeah, okay.